blown my mind, you guys. I have loved my time here. Obviously, this is a party resort, so if you do not want a turn up, some fun music, DJs, then don't come here. Don't.
Guys, and welcome back. If you're new, my name is Heather and I love sharing all-inclusive resort reviews with you. I am also a hairstylist and my husband is a travel advisor. We have 3 kids and we love bringing these videos to you, hoping to help you find the best resort possible for you and your family. Sometimes these resorts are good and sometimes they're not so good. So we're here to help you guys get the most bang for your buck, where to spend your hard-earned money, show you the good, the bad, all the ins and outs of the resort. So if that sounds like your type of video, then stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, give us a comment. And if you need any help with your travels, definitely hit us up. Our links are down below in the description box of how to get a hold of us. So let's jump into this video. Welcome to Breathless Cancun Soul, a lively, upbeat, adults-only resort located in the heart of Cancun, north of the Cancun Strip. The last few resorts we visited were a little stagnant, a little stale, so we were looking to have some fun, turn up just a little bit. So if you're looking for a little bit more fun and liveliness, then definitely stay tuned as I break down this full resort. We go over the entertainment, the beaches, the food, the rooms, and everything you would want to know about Breathless Cancun Soul. Most of the clients we book like a short drive from the airport, so they will definitely have that when coming to Breathless Cancun Soul. It took us about 25 minutes to get here, not bad at all. Now, if you're new to my channel, I typically show you the check-in process and what we do on our first day. Then I start breaking down the resort into sections. So we arrived pretty early. I believe it was around 9:30 a.m. We weren't allowed to get in our room yet. Most resorts are like this. You don't check into your rooms until around 3, maybe 4 p.m. They handed us our vouchers. We left our luggage at the front, changed into our swimsuits and our cover-up, and started exploring the resort. The views were absolutely insane here. I loved being so close to the ocean and just the colors and the feel of the resort. It's very eye-catching, very trendy. The beach, amazing, guys. If you like calm, clear water, you will not be disappointed. This had a gorgeous, gorgeous beach. I do not like beaches where the waves are super rough and they're splashing in my face. And then we just walked around the property, got some breakfast, took a few selfies, lots of fun selfie spots here. I'm gonna show you what I got to eat. So I got a shrimp ceviche bowl. I've already dug into my tacos. Chicken, mushroom, got chips and pico. Yum. So far, what would you rate the food that we've had so far, just in a few short hours?
Good.
Like good or like really good? I feel like it's been really good. Good to you?
Bad.
Earlier we tried the hamburger and french fries and those were really, really good. Drinks have been pretty good so far. We haven't dabbled in those just yet. But for a budget friendly, I think, oh God, that's good. But for a budget-friendly adults only, and this was cheap, you guys, to come here. The food's been good so far. I'm impressed. Then we received a text message saying our room was ready around 3 p.m. But before I give you a room tour, let's break down the pool scene here. Now, this is a relatively smaller resort, I would say. Small to medium size because there is around 400-ish rooms, but they have 3 different pools and 3 different vibes, which I think is great for a smaller sized resort. Now, the first pool I'm showing you is their Exhilarate pool, their party pool. This is where all the theme parties will be during the day, sometimes at night. Basically, this is a spot you come to when you're looking to turn up. And I did love that they had a restaurant right here where you can grab some food. Now on the ground level, the energy pool is what they call this one. It starts out as more chill and calm in the morning, and then they start to play some fun music in the afternoon. They do play some pool games here. It is pretty relaxing, I will say. It's not too crazy down here, but they do play some music, so it's not totally quiet. Plenty of seating. You don't have to play the chair game here. They do have some seating as well on the beach where you can get wait service down there as well. And I love that they feature a hot tub. Not many resorts actually have a legit hot tub, but they do here. And although Breathless is pretty much known as a party resort, they do have a rooftop pool that is nice, peaceful, quiet, just a great place you want to go to take a nap, get away from the noise. Now, to access this pool, you do have to be XCARET Club, so you have to book a room category that has that word in front of it. And I will say, not all resorts we travel to, we recommend upgrading to the premium side, in this case, the XCARET Club, but for this particular resort, I highly recommend it. You get these beautiful views on this rooftop pool. They do serve a little bit better liquor up here if you are picky with certain things, as in we like Tito's for our vodka, and they did not have Tito's anywhere else unless you came up here or in the XCARET Lounge. Now, do I think you need to upgrade to have an amazing time? Well, absolutely not. Only if you're looking for a little bit more quietness. And you do have access to the XCARET Club Lounge, which also features a bar. It has some quick bites in there, an area with a concierge. Anyway, nothing too special other than just, premium liquor, access to that rooftop pool. If that's important to you, then definitely upgrade to this section. I spoke on the beach a little bit earlier, but just to give you a few more overall shots, it's not a big beach, you guys, as you can see. The beach section right outside the resort, it's kind of small. You can walk a little ways, but not really a great walking beach per se with miles long of white sand. But it does stay very clear and calm most of the year, even during seaweed season. This particular area where the resort is located doesn't get hit really heavy with the sargassum like other resorts might on the Cancun Strip and other areas of Cancun. A con of this beach is it is located next to a locally popular access point, so you will get some more traffic in front of this resort, which means locals like to come here and hang out and sometimes bring their kids. I'll touch on this a little bit more later in the video, but let's move on to the room. Now, we stayed in an XCARET Club Master Suite Ocean Front room. Did I need to upgrade to this big master suite? Absolutely not, but they were running the best rates for the week we were going, so I was like, why not? You do get a separate living space, a huge balcony, which I'll show you in a minute, a little area where you can dine, the bedroom, absolutely incredible. We had great service with housekeeping, turn down, room service, just everything was very well kept in this room, very upgraded. This resort isn't very old, so everything is still very clean and new looking. I just can't say enough good things about the rooms at this resort. Even if you booked the basic standard room, it's still going to be very, very nice and upgraded like this. Now, if you want to upgrade to the XCARET Club like we did, you will get a jacuzzi on your balcony. You will get that ocean front view. So if you're looking to splurge a little, I highly recommend upgrading and staying in this tower to get these views. And a soaker tub. I mean, this was amazing. One day it rained and I just hung out on my balcony with my room service in my jacuzzi. Well worth it, in my opinion. And I know I'm going to get some people asking me about the noise and how I could hear things. I mean, if you're standing out on your balcony, yes, you can definitely hear what's going on around the resort. Was it extremely loud and obnoxious? Absolutely not. Could I hear it inside my room? No. So if you're worried about that, then again, you may not want to stay at a turn-up resort. Now let's talk about the entertainment. This is why you come to Breathless. Entertainment is number one compared to a lot of other adults only resorts where it's just kind of bare minimum. They do put a lot of work into their theme parties. They are setting up all day and night. They hire some really talented performers to come out. So if you are looking to stay on resort and be entertained, Breathless is a great option. Okay guys, so I'm currently editing this video right now and I just can't believe how bad my sound quality is in this next section, my pros and cons. I wanted to film on the balcony because it was so pretty, but it sounds horrible, like horrendous. I should have used my mic and I didn't, so I apologize. And we will just not do that on the next one, but I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you because there's some good pointers. So just try to get through it.
So normally I do my pros and cons section while I'm in the bathroom getting ready, and I almost forgot to do it. I'm going to do the pros and cons section live from my balcony. Look at this gorgeous sunset. Look at this cute little pirate ship right here. It's like a little excursion tour that they've done every night and they shoot fireworks off. Anyway, really cool. But I almost forgot to film pros and cons. Why did I almost forget to film it? Because I don't have a lot of cons, you guys. Y'all know with some of these resorts, I can really rip a little bit. Obviously, this is a party resort. So if you do not want a turn up, some fun music, DJs, more on the louder side, then don't come here. Don't sit here and say bad things about this resort because it's a party resort because you didn't do your research. And I will say, you guys, it is getting so freaking hard to find resorts, adults only resorts with a turn up. Now me and Ty, we're almost 40. I hate saying that, but we're almost 40, so we're not looking for like a spring break super crazy party resort. We don't want that. We don't want like topless pools and, you know, just like in your face craziness all the time. But we do like to change up our scenery. We do like going from like, you know, a super relaxing resort to a turn-up resort. Like, we still want to have a good time. We want some super fun parties during the day, DJs, foam parties, upbeat music, games, entertainment by the pools, and then at nighttime they do these elaborate parties, which I mean I really love about the Breathless brand. It's just getting so hard to find an adults only resort that has everything that Breathless has, and that really stinks for people like us who are looking for more of that upbeat vibe without being too crazy party. So you people who do not like party resorts or do not want an upbeat vibe, don't worry, there are tons of options for you guys. Okay, and Breathless Cancun Soul is not super expensive. It's like that medium tier, I will say, depending on when you go. Me and Ty got a really great deal for this resort this week. That's why we were able to upgrade to this super nice master oceanfront suite. You know, it just, the price can vary depending on when you want to travel. If you're wanting to come here like to a party resort during like New Year's Eve or like more spring break times, this resort's probably going to cost you quite a bit. So I always say being flexible gets you the best rates, gets you the best deals. So definitely like reach out to us. And if you're, you know, flexible with your dates, then we'll play and we'll like try to find you like the best pricing we can possibly find with these resorts. I always ramble, I'm sorry. Cons. God, what are my cons? Thank Heather. Cons for a party resort. And maybe this is wrong. I'm gonna have to do my research on this, but an employee told me that they don't do foam parties no more, which is kind of crazy. They did not have any foam parties, and we're hitting this resort Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, prime time when they have these, you know, day and night parties. So I was shocked to see no foam parties, which is not like a crazy big deal, but some people who don't travel very often, they get excited by foam parties. It's a budget-friendly, adults-only resort, so you're not gonna have that top-tier, excellent, amazing food, but for the food that we've had here this weekend, it's been pretty dang good. That leads me into another important thing. When you are paying a budget-friendly price, and I get it, you guys, a couple $1,000s is a lot of money, so people think that that's a lot and they should be getting like everything. They should be getting like top-tier everything. Unfortunately, no, you're gonna have to spend more than a couple thousand if you're wanting a 5-star luxe experience. So when you're spending a budget-friendly amount, you have to be flexible with you guys. You're not gonna get the best food You're not going to get, you know, 5-star elaborate service probably. You're with butlers and all those kind of things. You're just not going to get that when you're spending this much. However, here at Breathless Soul, the rooms, even the basic, God, I got so many frizzies, it's blowing all kinds of crazy. Even the basic room here at Breathless, you're not gonna get like a tub on your balcony, but they're so modern, updated, and new, and just clean. The amenities, the lobby, the pools, everything is just so, it's kind of luxe feeling without it being a luxe price tag. I thought of another con, you guys. The hibachi tables, you gotta pay for it, which at 90% of these other resorts, you don't have to pay for hibachi tables, which is kind of crazy to me. I think it was like $60 per person. So me and Ty were like, we've done hibachi tables so much, we don't need to do that. Those who like that experience, that's a downside that they make you pay for that here at Breathless Soul, because Breathless Riviera, Cancun, you know, a couple miles down the road, you didn't have to do that. Starting to lose my gorgeous sunset, so I'm trying to hurry up here. Cons, any other cons? Oh, the beach. Okay, and I want to start by saying the beach can be a little bit of a con because it is a public beach, but all beaches in Mexico are pretty much public. Now you can go to certain areas like down Costa MUJERAS, down towards Riviera Maya, Playa del Carmen, you'll still get those vendors and stuff that come and try to sell you stuff, but locals, people who live around the area, when you are at the strip, this is the side of the strip, you're gonna have a lot more locals setting up their tents, bringing their kids, even though it's an adults only section, that are like right there. I don't know if you can hear the kids down there still at the beach, which it's dark, it's crazy they stay this late. But there's been a lot of kids, which we have not loved. There is a public access right next to this resort where they can come in and hang out and set up their tents and stuff. So when you're sitting on the beach, you know, at the Breathless beach section with your umbrellas and stuff, and you see all these tents in your way, you're kind of like, that sucks. But pro of this beach, if you are not wanting a rough beach and you're wanting crystal clear waters that are calm, this is a great beach. It's not huge, but it's still very, very nice in that aspect of being calm and clear. And I do like that if you want to do a little bit of a day excursion, you don't got to like take a shuttle all the way down to somewhere else to do that. Right off the pier right here, we went parasailing today. You can take a catamaran excursion. So, you know, that's a pro to me, to not have to travel like, you know, in a taxi 20-30 minutes away to start your excursion. And one thing I've absolutely loved about this resort, it is a smaller resort, which, you know, you've heard me say that we're not 100% fans of, me and Ty. We kind of like bigger resorts with more pools, a little bit more space to spread out, more restaurants. But with this being a small resort, I love the size of it because they give you 3 pools. If you're Exalt Club, you get the rooftop pool, you get the second level party pool, and then the one down below, which is the energy pool. So it's kind of fun if you're like, you know, get a little antsy and you like to bounce around a little bit. There's always a different vibe depending on, you know, what pool you show up to. So I have loved that about this resort, and I love that if I want to go grab a quick coffee, it's right there. If I want to go to the buffet, it's right there. If I want to get the grill, you know, a quick hamburger, it's right there. So I can see why you guys y'all like those smaller resorts. I still like my big resorts. I still like them. But I like this small resort because it includes so much. So many pools, lots of different quick pop-ups for food, bars. It has blown my mind, you guys. I have loved my time here. Okay, I'm losing my light, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm squatting. Thanks for staying tuned to this channel, you guys. I got lots more videos coming up, but yeah, leave me a comment down below if you have a quick question. If you want to book with us, our information is in the description box, and a lot of people are like, I can't find it. Just click open the little arrow down there. Click it open. It's got links. It'll take you right to our Facebook page, our email, all the above.
So let's move on to food. Food is subjective. You know, everybody's taste buds are different. My husband thought it was, oh yeah, it was good, it was okay, while some things I thought was amazing. So if that just tells you right there. So don't come to this resort expecting 5-star food. It's not a 5-star luxury resort. It is a budget-friendly, adults-only option. It is a higher-tiered budget-friendly. It's not super cheap, but it's not super expensive like, say, some of your other resorts like Secrets or Sandals, Hyatt, some of the higher-tiered resorts. But for what they offer and the price tag, I thought everything was so good. Coffee, amazing. I loved the coffee shop. Bonus if a resort has a coffee shop. all the quick bites around the resort, the breakfast buffet, the lunches that you could get. Was it 5-star all the way? Absolutely not. But you can't come to a party resort or a turn-up resort and food be your number one priority, because that's not the priority at a party resort. It's gonna be more the entertainment, the pool vibes. But again, I was very impressed with the food here. I would definitely come back. I thought everything was good to great. For dinners, I did love that you did not have to make reservations. You just showed up like a normal restaurant and you either waited for a little bit or you got set right away. It just depends on the timing that you go. Typically, that rush hour is going to be between 6:30 and 7:30. But we never waited long at all, especially at the top where they had this sushi restaurant. We got right in.
Took for fucking ever. Hope they went and killed the cow backstage.
Steakhouse was good, guys, but it took well over an hour and a half to get our food after ordering. So a little frustrating, but you know, sometimes that happens at these resorts. Italian wasn't my favorite, but it was decent. It was okay. Desserts, amazing. Loved. Definitely recommend the cannoli. Take a bite.
I don't like it.
Why?
I don't know.
The good thing is with an all-inclusive, if you don't like something, just order something else. You can get 3 entrees, 3 desserts, whatever you want. It's all included. I did love they had this sushi and sake station set up. They made some fancy drinks. So we stayed here 3 nights, barely 4 days. We had a very early flight out back to Texas. One thing I did love was their coffee shop stayed open very late and it opened very early in the morning. Sometimes when you get these early flights, they have nothing for you to eat in the resort. So it's great that their coffee shop was open as early as it was. But I hope you enjoyed this video breaking down this resort. Hopefully it gives you a better idea if this is the right resort for you. If you are looking for a little bit more upbeat vibe, I highly recommend checking out Breathless Cancun Soul. So if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. Definitely subscribe, and just remember, we can book anywhere you want to go, whether it's international or domestic, cruises, all the things we can do for you guys. So definitely hit us up. We try to find the very best prices for you guys. No price gouging, upcharging like some other TAs do. Just a small business that me and my husband have started. You can check out our Facebook page also. We share weekly deals. We also share real client reviews with their photos from their vacations and their feedback. Thank you guys so much for watching this channel and supporting me and my husband and my little family. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a great week, and I can't wait to share the next video with you.